welcome to This Week in
Wrestling.
Yeah, This Week
I'm
in
just so hyped up. I'm like, can't wait
just
for
can't
it.
wait. Yeah. Welcome to This Week in Wrestling. Is everything sorted?
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's right.
So welcome to This Week in Wrestling. I am Jennifer from Cultaholic, and as you can maybe tell, joining me today is Jack the Jobber and Adam Pacitti. Gentlemen, how are we?
Just a second. What was Jack the Jobber and Adam Pacitti? All right, Jen, I don't like you either. Let's get on with this.
Oh my goodness! No, it's because I'm not in your club. That's why. The twin.
Pacitti Tweds.
That's it.
Oh. I'm in the Bullet Club now, so.
Oh, yes. It's a bit cooler.
Okay, we'll crack on, and it's February. Well, it's February the 4th today, but we'll skip to February the 5th.
Not much was on 4th, yeah.
Not much happened. So on February the 5th, we'll go to 1988, sorry, and its main event, and this was the rematch between Hogan and Andre the Giant following
Massive.
WrestleMania 3. So yeah, this was huge, and it would see Andre the Giant defeat Hulk Hogan to win the WWF Championship. But the controversy was Hogan's shoulders were up.
Well, yeah, he did the Hogan thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he wasn't going to drop it clean. He kicked out before 3, but the referee was crooked.
Earl, how dare you?
Ted DiBiase, who was affiliated with Andre, had hired a referee, this is all kayfabe, to undergo cosmetic surgery to look like Dave Hebner, but it turned out to be Earl Hebner's brother, so that's why they looked similar. So
before this event, they look completely different.
I think
the brothers that we see now.
I know, I don't understand.
What's his son's
name? Yeah, because his son was like the ref on TNA.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his son.
I'm not sure.
Brett as a
no, I want to say
forgiving.
I want to say it was Dave
an apology.
Anyway, sorry, that was just my train of thought. Cause I was like, was that Dave as well as son? But anyway, carry on. Sorry. Yes, Ted DiBiase would pay off this cosmetic surgery, like absolute wild.
Big fan. Worked, didn't it? 33 million viewers and a 15.2
How
rating, which
that?
is insane for
In
wrestling.
1988,
Right.
that's huge, huge.
I thought you were going to say 33 seconds, which is probably about the length of time that Andre held the title for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he immediately sold it to Ted. But then Big Jack Tunney was like, I'm having none of this. Vacate
Big
that.
Jack Tunney.
Big Jack Tunney. I always want to call him Funny Jack Tunney because that's what OSW call him, but there he
He's
is.
very not funny.
No, I 100%
Jack
get
Tunney.
that. I 100% get that. And it rhymes.
Yes.
But yeah, so this was absolutely huge. I mean, I don't know what else you can say about it. It was when he sold the title that would be then put up for grabs at WrestleMania 4 in a tournament.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just go back to Hogan?
Because Andre beat him.
Yeah, but he kicked.
I don't know. I think even we've seen all the time when a heel wins via heelish means, they don't go back on the decision. The referee's decision's final.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I think there was another bit of shenaniganry after this, the other way, and then Jack Tunney was like, I've had enough of this. You just get rid of it.
Just exactly like wipe the slate clean kind of thing.
Yes.
In fairness, in that tournament at WrestleMania 4, Hogan and Andre got a bye through the next round, I think. So that was their reward, I guess, for being in the match where it got vacated. It made a little bit of sense.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Ted's reign, as I feel, was one that was never recognised.
No, yeah, he was never actually
I saw
champion,
a comment
yeah.
on our 50-point list, the every WWE champion ranked for worst to best that you wrote.
Yes, thank you. And that you voice-overed.
Yes, and that Sam edited, and we'll just talk about it.
I was like that,
Fun.
Jen had nothing to do with whatsoever.
And somebody was like, what about Ted DiBiase?
He never officially
never
won
won it. He
Okay.
bought
We
it.
mentioned Inoki in the intro, and he was the ghost champion who won it, but it was never officially recognised. Tubman also edited a little bit of it. You can tell which bits Tubman edited because he loves a Simpsons reference. So if there's a Simpsons character pops up, that's Richard.
And
Tubman.
anime babes.
Well, he loves
What's
anime.
anime
Hentai.
babe?
It's like big, like Japanese titties and that.
Oh, I was thinking, how do you delicately
Yeah,
word this,
I
but
don't
you
know.
went for it.
Yeah, just like like Sailor
It
Moon.
works
And I
so
don't know
well.
anything about anime.
It works so
Sailor
well.
Not
Moon's
Pokemon.
Sailor
not
Moon's
like
not.
pure.
No, that's not dirty. Chobits.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's another anime.
In
with tits,
Japan,
I think. Maybe.
Tubman said jokingly enough times that I started to think he was just joking, but he was actually meaning. He was like, "When are we going to go and read some hentai in the bit of the anime store?" And we're like, "Oh, good one." And then he kept saying it.
What
and
is
we were like,
that?
wandering off.
Is that?
Oh, that covered in
Hentai's like, I think it's like cartoon porn.
Yeah, it's
basically.
anime, but it's pornographic.
Yeah.
And then there's all the like
And
the
he
squid
wanted you to
stuff,
all go
like
and read it
octopus and
Ah.
that.
Tentacles,
Yeah,
yeah.
big time. Check that out. Turn safe search off.
I don't understand.
Dirty.
Oh,
It
he's
is
an
dirty.
adult. Staying with February the 5th, we're going to 2008. Oh, sad day for Vince McMahon. Bobby Lashley announced his departure from WWE
Yeah, but I love how he did it.
via MySpace.
I was never on MySpace.
I was.
I imagine
huge.
you were a big MySpace fan.
MySpace
Yeah.
was my thing.
Did you have like I know you've got Genocide, that is your alter ego, but like lots of scene
I had a
women
scene
have.
name. I had
Did
a scene
you?
name.
What was it?
My best pals still call me it to this day.
Go on.
Rat Child.
Rat
Child.
Child.
That's not a scene name.
What's
It
that?
was. That was my name.
It would be
Everyone
like
knew me.
Jennifer Peroxide or something.
No,
would be
no,
a scene
no,
name.
Yeah,
That's
no.
just
with like
Rat
4
Child.
X's.
No,
Yeah.
Rat Child.
Rat Child.
Why?
One word.
That's not.
I just got called Rat Child.
Why?
That's
And-
you being bullied. That's
no,
not
no,
what
no.
I asked.
No. But then Rat
Did you
Child.
used to look like a rat?
No.
Oh.
No. Adam!
Jesus.
My girl Lisa will be really upset with you. But no, like Rat Child was. I still get reference to Rat Child now. See if I go on a wee bender,
Yeah.
Rat Child comes out. Rat
Right.
Child was like an alter ego.
Right.
I
And
have.
And what does Rat Child do?
Rat Child's just a party.
It's like Brie mode.
That's
Right,
exactly.
okay.
I was.
Dirtier.
No,
Rat
just Rat
Child.
Child. Just Rat Child. She's just a bit of a riot. Like
Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds very Scottish.
it was, but it came from a loving place. Like Rat Child come from a loving place.
Okay.
Like it's okay.
I was more of a Bebo. I missed the
Bebo,
MySpace
right?
thing.
I miss Bebo as well when you give your love out to people.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
I like the whiteboard thing.
Yeah, you can draw
Spunky cock
pictures.
after spunky cock. Obviously.
I never got.
Oh, that's bollocks.
I
Jen.
never-
Nobody
I never.
drew any picture that wasn't a big
Like
jizzy
if you
phallus.
went to my Bebo, you will see a picture of my friend Marty drew a picture of me and him at Staffy's when we played strip Jenga.
with a big spunky
it's quite
cock. that is-
elaborate.
No, because there was no willies involved. I lost. I was really bad.
I was going to get this on the more of a PG track, but
Yeah.
you know, you could have Bebo's skins like the background.
Oh
and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Mine was, in hindsight, probably not that appropriate, but mine was, I thought it was cool at the time. It was like a Japanese sort of thing going on, and it had the slogan, "We just got too much Asian style." Because obviously, when you look at me, you think that lad's got too much Asian style.
I'm like, whoa, he better calm down.
I'll tell the truth. A lad in the year above me who was like a bit of a bad boy and all the girls liked him had the same one. So I just pretended that I didn't know that he had the same one. So I was like, if I do that, then they'll all think I'm as hot as Sam. But
You are
Not
the
that Sam.
cutest.
no,
Sam.
different Sam.
That's so
I actually
sweet.
did some extra research on this one, and I used the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine to look at Bobby Lashley's top friends on MySpace.
No,
so this
you
is all the way back to
never.
what was it, 2008? I definitely got the right thing.
No,
Yeah.
you never. Your top 8 as well. Was Tom
so-
in it? Was Tom in it? Like
I'll-
MySpace Tom.
No.
'Cause remember,
He's-
he was your
He's
friend.
curated these.
So you got rid of MySpace
it's
Tom.
actually a top 16. I'm not going to go down them all because you've got to get a
Top
train.
8. Yeah.
But the first position goes to The Undertaker,
Yeah, fair.
but
That's-
a
yeah,
fake
fair.
Undertaker profile. The second goes to Randy. Which Randy could that be?
Orton.
Orton.
No, Savage.
Okay, yeah,
fake
yeah.
Randy Savage. The third goes to Chris Jericho fan, all lowercase. Doesn't have a profile picture.
Good.
The fourth goes to a very popular band a little bit before this. See if you can guess who it is.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
No, close.
Close.
Fairly.
Close.
The Sugar Hill Gang. No,
Boney
they're
M.
You're thinking Korn, Limp Bizkit.
Oh, right.
Slipknot.
She's got it.
Saliva.
It's Slipknot.
There's no
Lashley's
way.
a Slipknot
Sorry.
fan.
Lashley's a Slipknot.
Oh my
fan.
gosh.
But then it all different music.
I guess everyone was in
I'm-
the 2000s.
I'm 100% into this.
The only one that I was familiar with here is the Yin Yang Twins.
Oh, they
I've
did that
heard the
song
name.
about. They did that weird pervy song, didn't they?
no
Did they?
idea.
The, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your. Yeah, it's really creepy.
Oh, no, I've not heard
What?
that.
I've not heard that.
He's also got Daddy Yankee, Clips, Fabulous,
Gasoline.
Prime Mob, Lil
Gasolina's a
Scrappy.
tune.
That is a tune.
Oh.
That was my first ever
Who?
lads holiday. That Daddy
Gasolina.
Yankee, and it's like,
Genre.
and it's like, Halahuta la gasolina, tell me about gasolina, Halahuta la gasolina, tell me about gasolina.
That's me and my mate. My mate.
Never heard that in my
Honestly,
life.
that was my.
My
that was
mate, my mate Sophie, she's like my best girl, mate. No offense, but she, it's all right.
Just get demoted everywhere.
That's like our song because once on a night out, apparently I don't have any memory of it, but the next day I woke up and I just sent her one message, just said gasolina. It must have came on. I thought, well, Sophie's got to know about
exactly
it.
like that.
Yeah.
This must be it.
Never heard this in my life.
You know that
Honestly,
song?
Never.
get it. That'll be your ringtone before you know it. Honestly, you'll be so in
Polyphonic
it.
version.
I would actually pay money to see you dancing to Gasolina.
Please do.
He's got a lot.
That's pretty much it. Lil Jon and the BME clique, we're all familiar with. Young Buck.
Which one, Matt or Nick?
With Faith or Flames online merch store up now. Paul Wall. who I'm not sure if
Paul
Paul is a
Wall.
rapper.
Paul.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. The Union Latina clothing company as well. And I'm actually wearing some Union Latina right now.
I'm riffing some 2008 classics there. Wow, Bobby Lashley, you've gone up in my estimations, and you actually patched MySpace Tom for all those people.
Right.
Mental. Also on February the 5th, 2013, we'll go to. And this was
Oh,
the
yeah, I
announcement.
wrote the notes for this.
This
sorry,
is,
yeah.
again, like so
The
fascinating.
notes, it's 4 words.
Yeah.
Yes. So the headline is WWE announces their YouTube channel has surpassed 1 million subscribers, to which Jack has very maturely written, "Okay, lads, fair play."
Well, it's fair play. It's just that having been on a channel that did get 1 million subscribers, and I feel like it's almost not been taken away, but I want to hit that milestone again, you know?
That'll happen.
There's a process where you can
I used
apply
to,
for them
I
back.
don't know if you know this, but I used to
What do you
work.
So you can transfer them.
What
so
do you
we
mean?
could,
What happened?
we could.
I used to work for
No,
whatculture.com.
no, I mean,
and
like-
they had 1 million subscribers.
No, I
and
never-
now I don't work for whatculture.com anymore.
I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, what? How can you apply for them back?
Yeah, you can say that we're entitled to these because we did them, and then they
But it's
transfer
people's
them.
free right to subscribe to what
I'm
they want.
joking. I made that up.
Oh,
It's-
right.
I was actually about to get really like political there and be like, "This is not okay. Like, this is my
I wish
justice."
there was. I wish there was.
No, there's not, because you know what? We're very grateful for every single person that
That's
does
right.
subscribe to this.
Of course.
We're well on our way to half
Exactly.
a milli, so that's all right.
Exactly,
Very
that's
good.
amazing
Huh?
Yeah.
and well done.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
I
Well
hate
done as well.
Yeah.
I jest.
Right,
But
fine.
we'll move on, shall we? February the 7th, 2000, and this we're going to Nitro, and this was where Scott Steiner would shoot on Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. Do you want to read this?
Well, Jack said that he was going to do it in the voice.
Yeah, because that's
he did
exactly what I was.
before we
Because I was
started
like,
filming.
"Where's the suit?" Like,
I'll just read it, but I can't do Scott
the
Steiner's.
voice.
I can't do Scott. I never said
Do
a word.
our voice.
I can't do our voice. Do it in your voice. When you walked in the aisle last week, I know I wasn't alone. Anyway, I know I wasn't alone because the people at home, all they did was grab their remote, change the channel. This is while he's working for WCW. Change the channel to the WWF and watch Stone Cold bracket Steve Austin, just so everyone knows. A person you and your old friends got fired from here because you're a jealous old bastard. So Ric Flair, remember this, in this wrestling business, there's never been a bigger ass-kissing butt something.
But what was the butt?
Muncher.
Butt munching.
Is it? Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with no.
I think it'll be an F word, yeah.
Butt flipping.
But flipper.
Oh, say butt munching.
Bastard in this business. But also in life, you're the biggest ass-kissing, backstabbing, butt bleeping bastard, and you belong where you're at in WCW because the company's working for, because WCW sucks.
Why?
He was suspended for 2 weeks. Without pay. Without pay, though.
weeks?
That makes me think, was it a work and he just went too far?
2 weeks is... That is mental, isn't
Yeah,
it? He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
only is he slagged off the company he works
Yeah.
for, he's plugged the competition.
Yeah, he
there.
has.
Yeah, plug
It
the
sucks.
competition. Like, it just Steiner
Well,
logic, innit?
you know,
It's just Steiner logic.
2 years after that, about 2.5 years after that, he'd be back in the WWE, so it might kind of work.
Moving on, February the 8th, and it's 1971. And it's the WWF Championship. And we would see Pedro Morales win said championship from Ivan Koloff. Couldn't say that there. So yeah, this is huge because he was the first like Latino winner of said championship, which is a massive thing, especially back in like 71. And he would hold it for over 1,000 days before losing it to Stan Stasiak.
He was one of those old classic babyface champions like San Martino who just held it.
But this is it. Like, you just don't see stuff like that. I mean, you do see long reigns now, but like, I mean, like
Not
the
that.
Pete Dunne, not
since-
like 1,000. And that was half of like San Martino's reign. Like,
not since TV really became a big thing
I
for
suppose
wrestling.
because you're seeing it all the time
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. And
like if someone held it for that long, it would get really tedious, I think.
and I suppose we do live in an age where we just kind of want stuff fast.
Yeah, not as much as the Attitude Era. It slowed down a little bit. You don't see title changes as quickly. But I like the balance we've got nowadays where it means something, but they still have strong reigns and stuff. It's good. Like when Daniel Bryan beat Styles, everyone was like, whoa.
Yeah, totally.
I guess Pete's is a bit of an exception to the rule, but also it's because it's not defended
Just
that
your
often
pal.
as well. No, it's just
War Pete.
Plus, it's great. Like the one thing.
No, I
is-
get what you mean.
No, but the one thing about like Pete's one as well is like they let him take that round the UK to like actually take the belt to other promotions.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite nice because they don't obviously do that with other belts. So
Yeah.
Just while we're
It's
on the
quite a
topic
nice belt to-
of Pete, I saw a Millie McKenzie promo recently, and it made me realise that everyone from sort of the Midlands, the West Midlands, kind of cuts a promo in the same way. So
Okay.
she started like this, and they all do this. They all do this voice. My name is Millie McKenzie. And that's how they all do. They go up at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
My name is Pete Dunne.
Pete
I'm gonna
Dunne.
kick your face off. It's just, that's what they do.
it's like that. That's Australian to that as well, don't they? They
In a different way,
they
yeah.
go up at the end
Yeah.
of.
what? Yeah.
It's nice.
Agreed.
Lots of Australians in Japan.
Is that right?
Oh really?
Great lads. I got very drunk on the first night we went out.
With some Australians.
They were
Talk us
buying
through
us
it.
drinks, and that was great.
Wrestling fans?
Aw.
Lovely lads.
What were
Lovely
their
lads.
names? Say hi.
There's too many to remember, and I was really drunk.
Aw.
So,
Hi, Australian fans.
hello. And
Jack,
Americans
was your
as well.
drink?
Yeah, I
He
do.
likes Americans. He likes all of them, don't he?
They should be equal.
Likes all of them. He likes all of them.
All the
Oh
nationalities.
dear.
Except for
Enough, because that's not true. Because Jack loves everybody.
Thank you.
maybe cut that. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, keep it. No, it's fine. My views
Jack
have
loves
changed.
everyone. This is a safe space filled with love.
Yes.
This week in wrestling, that's what this is.
And then the show
Um,
finishes and he's foul pissing
No,
mouthing.
we did a stream for NXT UK.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to explain this to me because I didn't understand it.
I was worried that you'd like, see how Jack and Sam are doing. I'm just going to check in on the stream.
I know I did.
I
All the
checked
comments
in.
are like, Jack's a racist.
What?
It's because I told the same joke that everyone does about Jordan Devlin and Finn Balor looking a bit similar, wrestling a bit similar, because he trained him.
Of course.
And they're both Irish.
Of course.
But it was ironic because by this stage, Jordan Devlin's done enough to separate himself from that
Yeah.
legacy. So it was just a joke. I tweeted, I'm seeing double 4 Balors. It's like a Futurama or a Simpsons joke.
Uh-huh.
And everyone was like, wow, Jack, racist. So then I had to be like, I'm a bit
How's
Irish.
that racist?
They were winding me up. And it's worked
Jack's got black friends.
Stop.
from Ireland.
I'm a bit Irish.
I'm a bit Irish.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
An eighth.
Did you see somebody tweeted me?
I've got very light hair.
You're as Irish as I am. Italian, yeah.
No, because your
But my
surname's
surname,
Italian.
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
I'm Scandinavian.
I think I probably
Yeah, I see
am
that.
somewhere down the line also.
It's true. I'm like
Yeah.
super Scandinavian, and my surname's Scandinavian as well. So there you
Louise.
Louise.
But no, somebody tweeted me and said, "Oh, it's Finn Balor versus Finn Balor in the wash," and I nearly lost my
That's
sight.
good,
I,
yeah.
like, don't- I thought it was really funny.
Is he smaller than him? They're
Uh-huh.
about the same size, aren't
No,
they?
he's a wee bit smaller.
Is he? Okay.
A wee bit smaller.
Okay.
But it just made me
Oh,
laugh.
I thought it was a cock joke. I thought it was because his cock had shrunk because Finn Balor's so well endowed.
He always gets his willy out, doesn't
Oh, I misunderstood that. No,
no,
it's still
Finn
funny
Balor
though.
in the wash. Like,
Yeah.
well, I hope it was that. Gosh, can I retweet it? Oh, see if it was a Willy one. I'm taking
he?
it
Next
down.
time you see
I'm so
Devlin, he's
sorry.
like, all right, I've got a few words. This is why they call me racist.
But yeah, we'll move on. So February the 8th we'll stay with, but we'll go to 2016. Oh my goodness, worst day. like in a long time.
But in hindsight, it's all right.
No, hindsight, yeah, but at the time I was in tears. I was proper inconsolable at this point, like really, really bad. This would be Daniel Bryan announcing his retirement. So it came out through a tweet, obviously, and then it would be followed by that big promo he did on Raw.
With one of the nicest shirts I've ever seen in wrestling.
Oh.
Love that shirt. Yeah, big fan. I like Daniel Bryan's dress sense, actually.
Oh, I
now
think
he's
his
doing the
dress is
dirty
really-
hippie thing, especially those shirts with like the hearts and leaves and on. Yeah, big fan. Big
No,
fan.
he just, I just think, yeah.
Good looking guy.
He's a really great looking guy. Really
Yeah.
great looking guy.
It's all right.
I would. So
That's the first time I think I've ever heard you actually be outwardly filthy there.
I know, and I feel so bad.
That's Ratchet coming out, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Ratchild, not Ratchet.
Oh.
Tomato. Sorry.
Can't call a girl ratchet.
What does that mean?
Like
Disgusting.
gross and trashy. yeah.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's what he is. Oh dear goodness. So yeah, I know I feel really bad. Oh, sorry, he's a married man. Oh,
Yeah. Come on,
so
Brie Bella's
sorry.
nothing on Jen. I almost said your real name there. Jen Louise.
I don't know her real name.
Do you not?
No.
I'll forward it on to you.
don't I literally have one guy who messages me all the time and he's like, "Can you just please tell me your surname?"
Oh.
And I'm like,
Really?
why though? Why do you need to know? Nobody needs to know.
Ross,
Anyway.
stop it.
Anyway, yeah, no, this was like super sad. So he would tweet, and the tweet read, "Due to medical reasons effective immediately, I'm announcing my retirement. Tonight on Raw, I'll have a chance to elaborate. #gratitude."
When #gratitude, he should have gone #raw. A lot more search traffic on that. It'd have got better engagement, actually. So
I'm sure it did.
I
I probably only got about 5 retweets.
But no, it was like super sad. I remember seeing that tweet and being like, what on earth? Like, not kind of thinking this isn't real, and then watching that. And I cried.
Yeah, so
like
did
I genuinely cried my eyes out. It was so heartbreaking.
there's a picture of Bryan backstage with Brie over him, and Bryan's
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah.
squatting and like just inconsolable.
Was it not as well in that? Now, get me if like, I could be wrong. Was it in when he announced the whatever Raw was that night? That was where his dad last saw him wrestle.
Oh.
Oh,
I
don't
think,
know.
mate, I could be wrong. So it could either be when he did his retirement speech, that was the place where his dad saw him last because he died previously. Or when he came back, that's when the last one that his dad was. I can't remember. It was a pivotal moment, but it was like somewhere and his dad was sitting. But I'm sure he references it, which makes me think it's the retirement. Because he's like that. My dad was like sitting over there at the time, and he's like, "No, I'm finishing." It's so sad, so sad. But he's back, and we're all very, very happy.
Do you ever think of it as like lost time? In the he could have been cleared to wrestle a lot sooner or whatever.
No.
Like what did we miss out of that?
No.
It's
Maybe.
good.
I don't.
Do you think it would have been different? Could he be going to All Elite Wrestling, for example?
Oh, maybe. But
If he had
I
stayed
maybe
with the
if he'd
company for a
stayed,
while,
yeah.
who knows?
I feel like I really enjoy his heel run at the minute, though.
Oh,
Yeah, I
It's
love
really
it.
Good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
He's like so refreshing. Like
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So good. It's so good.
Yep, agreed.
Glad he's back. February the 9th is 1998. And it's WCW. And we're at WCW match between Goldberg and Steven Regal. Known to me and you as William Regal as well. Now I've not seen this.
Oh, it's mental.
Is it?
Oh,
Talk
it's
to me about
crazy.
it then. So you tell me.
So Goldberg had been like squashing everyone because Goldberg. It was his original run before he lost and stuff. And then he had this match against Steven or William Regal, who actually I think I remember was a lot bigger than he would be in WWF. He was kind of a bulkier guy.
Yeah.
And instead of Goldberg just running through him, it is a short match, it's about 5 or 6 minutes, but they're like grappling and like amateur wrestling and stuff. And it's almost like Regal's trying to teach him a thing or two, but then Goldberg's just this incredible wrestler as well. There's one point when he somehow like moves faster than you think about when you think about Goldberg. He like scoots himself somehow backwards through Regal's legs and like dumps him down and stuff. And it looks real. It might be real. They're like actually grappling and trying. I think it was probably like Regal thinking, I'll shoot on him a bit and see if he can match me. And Goldberg can match him because it's Goldberg.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. And then
Was this like pay-per-view or was this like Nitro
I think it
or
was just
what?
Nitro.
Nitro, I think.
Right.
but Regal got a lot of heat from it apparently. They
Right.
were all like, you didn't do the right thing and stuff. But Regal has since, in more recent years, like defended himself, saying like, I just followed instructions. I was just doing what was told of me. But at the time, he was kind of messed up. He was like addicted to pills. I
Yeah,
think,
this
and
is
stuff.
when
Yeah.
his bad time, wasn't it?
So he got released
Like,
shortly after, but no one's really sure whether this had a factor in it or whether it was mainly to do with his addiction problems and stuff.
I would argue that if his instruction, as it is in the notes here, saying that Regal had been told to go out and make Goldberg look good, that he didn't follow that instruction because Goldberg.
Luckily, it did end up sort of making Goldberg look good, but if he didn't know how to wrestle, then it wouldn't have made it.
I think there were a few times where Regal very much had the upper hand.
Yeah, right.
And did sort of pull his pants down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's one to watch, but it's a really fascinating match. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've always said I'm not a huge WCW fan. I definitely wasn't a Goldberg fan.
Oh, really?
No, not at all. So it's just something that, and I really hated William Regal when he was in WWF. No,
What,
for like
Commissioner
heel.
Regal?
No. Like I like see now in hindsight, but see when he was heel and stuff.
Oh,
and
it
like,
worked. He did his
He was
job.
just so
Oh, right,
smart,
yeah.
and I was like, he actually made me so angry. Like, so that is like looking at. And me, I'm like, I'm not invested in this. But
Yeah,
like, I would watch.
I recently saw his network stories thing where he talks about being on the road with Tajiri, and he's like, I hate Tajiri. It's like,
He seems like the best guy
it's like,
ever.
we'd
Like,
drive for 300 miles and he hated the radio. He said he was scared of the radio. He said he was scared of a lot of things. I think it was just to wind me up. And then he said to try and get a rise out of Tajiri, he said I'd get this close to his face and start going, "Nah, nah, nah, nah."
oh, he just seems like such a laugh.
Yeah.
William Regal, what a lad. We do sadly have some deaths. So on the 4th of February in 2016, we lost Axel Rotten, who was 44.
I don't know too much about Axel Rotten. He's like an ECW guy, really good hardcore wrestler and stuff. But the wrestling magazine we used to do at What Culture, James Dixon kind of knew Axel Rotten in the later years of his life, and he wrote a really nice like obituary kind of piece for him. So it's really, I learned a lot from reading it as well.
I remember Dixon saying he was a really, really nice bloke.
Right.
Really just
Well, that's
friendly
so
and
nice.
he was very young as well.
I know, 44, so
Oh, yeah.
young. Such a shame. February the 5th in 1984, we would lose El Santo, who was 66.
Yeah, just like a legend of Mexican wrestling. The big legend of Mexican
Yeah,
wrestling.
like it's a name and you think of like Mexican wrestling.
Yeah.
And then on February the 10th in 1984, we would lose David Von Erich,
He's so young.
25.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just like that's such a sad, like their family just seems.
Yeah.
They're like it's like a curse. It's
yeah,
weird.
it's just such a sin. There's birthdays though.
Yay.
Yay! So, February the 4th, happy 37th birthday to Chris Sabin.
Love the
What's he
Machine
doing now?
Ring of Honor still, I think.
Is it
but
so
he's,
right?
But he's wrestling less and less. He might have even retired quietly.
Has
I think he
he?
did a bit of an announcement, but everyone was like, "Oh, is it real or not?" Or is that Alex
I loved
Shelley?
Chris Sabin.
I like the Machine Guns.
Yeah.
They're one of my
Yeah.
favorite tag
I
teams.
loved him.
I think one of TNA's best ever tag teams. They were,
They do that sometimes.
yeah, they do. It's cool.
So, happy birthday, Chris Sabin.
Do you know
Also,
why it is?
No.
Because they're from Motor City, they're from Detroit or
Yeah.
nearby, and the state of Michigan shaped like a hand.
Yeah.
Austin taught me this out of,
Is it?
out of Austin and Sydney. It's
I
shaped
thought you
like,
meant Steve.
I know, I was like, you're
Austin told me
what?
this. Go on in.
so like it's shaped like a bit of a hand.
Yeah.
There's like an island bit. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's shaped like a bit of a hand.
Whose hand?
Just anyone's
Whose
hand.
hand?
The general human hand shape.
Whose hand?
And
I meant
62
like
feet
which.
tall.
apparently, when you're kids in Michigan, you get taught to point to which bit of the state you're from by on your hand. You point to which bit of your hand that it's from. So they both point to Detroit.
That's
And, yeah,
cool, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's cool. Yeah.
What's Newcastle and Jarrow shaped like?
Uh,
Just sort of spud, isn't it?
what the northeast?
Yeah, no, Newcastle's just a big sort of...
Oh, how
Bit
do
of
you guys do Scotland? That's a big dog head.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
that's Australia.
right. It's a boot. No. You
No,
mixed
it's
up.
kind of like a dog
You
head.
mixed up the place you're from.
Yeah, in a way.
with-
It's got a
yeah.
big nose and ears,
Yeah.
like like.
Like
Oh
dogs
my
have.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Happy birthday, Chris Sabin! I have made myself look so thick.
Now you're nailing this, Jen.
It's so bad. Also on the 4th, and also 37, happy birthday to Punishment Martinez.
I don't understand what you've put here. Is this your birthday?
No, but
No,
they're both.
because they're
him
both-
and
they're
Sabin
both
are both
37.
birthday twins.
Oh,
And they're
right,
both-
They're both
gotcha.
on the
So
same
they were
day.
born the exact same day.
Oh, I thought we'd miss your birthday then.
No, mine's October the 1st. It's okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
Remember that.
Yeah, I will, definitely.
I know yours is August.
Yeah,
I just don't know which day.
Guys,
And
guess
yours
whose
is
is coming up
Is
next?
yours soon? March.
Feb, March.
March.
The-
March the... I don't have to do your
Fifth.
payroll,
Fifth,
so
oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's
5th, March the 5th. That'd be, yeah.
Cool.
March the
What's
5th.
planned?
I'll be on tour with Goldust in
Oh.
Birmingham. So if
Yeah, you
anyone's
said about
in
that.
Birmingham, coming.
I was going to be like, let's go Cat House in Glasgow because everyone talks about Cat House and I've never been. I assume it's the Rise
Why
of...
are you not? Yeah, it's exact. It's just Rise.
Have you
that
been
is
at
it.
Rise?
Yeah,
Have
loads.
you?
Yeah.
I've never seen you in Rise. I'm always in Rise.
I'm not always down, but
No.
like,
Have you
yeah.
been at Rise before?
Yeah, like
I've never
about
been
3 or
to
4
Rise.
times.
Oh, really?
Because me and like my friend Lisa, we're gonna come down. Because my friend is moving back up
Oh,
home, who lives
sweet.
down here. So we're gonna come down in a couple of weeks and go to Rise.
Oh, well, if I'm here, then I'll go along.
Yes.
Because I'm always in
Come
Rise.
to.
No, what day? I'm busy. When was it? When are you going? No, when was it? Because I might be able to.
It'll be in a few weeks.
Oh
We've
no,
not
I am
got the date.
actually busy on that one. Madison Rain.
Oh my goodness, you're so mean this year.
It's my half a beer speaking, Jim. The real Adam's come out.
February the 5th, Madison Rain, happy 33rd birthday to you.
Happy
She's younger
birthday.
than I thought.
Yeah.
Not saying that she looks older. I'm just saying she's done so much.
Yeah, no, I thought she would be a bit older. So, on February the 6th, happy 39th birthday to Connor.
He's
From
the
big one.
Ascension.
The bigger one.
Yeah,
The
not
big
the-
one.
Yep.
That's so bad. You always have to like.
I always thought it was the other way around because Victor sounded like the bigger.
bigger
Yeah,
name.
agreed.
There's sadly no February 7th. Sorry.
That's sad.
February the 8th, happy 47th birthday to the Big Show.
Big Paul White.
Mm.
Still
Big
going.
Show.
Yeah, still going.
It's a
Enjoyed
big,
that.
big show. Great. theme.
That's his voice.
That's Michael Hayes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Michael Hayes.
Oh, I was told that was his voice and
No,
they distorted it.
It's Michael Hayes.
Oh.
Yeah.
alright.
In all versions, as far as I'm aware.
And
Michael
the
Hayes
first
does all.
version, he sounds well excited that it's the Big Show.
That's a big-
The second one, he sounds like, well, it's the,
The
Big
Big
Show. Still around. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. February the 8th also, happy, would have been 101 to Freddie Blassie.
I'm thinking, how old does someone have to be before I stop putting would have been? Because 101, people do live to 100. But if someone's going to have been like 127, that's a bit
Well,
silly.
you put would have been because he died, right?
No,
Rather
I
than the
think-
age that he
So,
is.
like,
Just keep
yeah.
going because
Yeah.
it's still their birthday.
Yeah, I guess so.
even if they're going to be like 1,000,
Okay.
just do it.
I just think of him in his chair.
This is
He was
I
so-
didn't know who he was growing up.
He was so cool in the
Yeah.
whole invasion storyline when he gave the pep talk to the
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. On the 8th as well, would have been 64. Happy birthday, Jim Neidhart.
Oh.
Yes, that's very fresh. On the 8th also, wow, loads on the 8th. Would have been 61. Happy birthday, Sensational Sherry.
She was great.
Yeah,
One of the best
unreal.
managers.
Absolutely. February the 9th, happy 55th birthday to Alundra Blaze. Amazing.
You a fan?
Just a name that sounds funny in an Australian accent. Alandra Blythe.
Alundra Blaze.
Yeah, I'll go with
Alundra
that.
Blaze.
Happy birthday, pal.
Happy birthday,
Medusa.
Alundra Blaze.
Put the build in the trash can. Oh, God.
On the 10th of February, happy 48th birthday to Victoria.
I can't believe she's 48.
48, I know.
That's
she's
nuts,
still
isn't
doing the
it?
rounds and she still looks amazing.
Doing the rounds?
Yeah, she still works in India.
Oh, right, gotcha.
The website that I used several to try and get it right, but the one that I used to get this list of rest of birthdays had Victoria and underneath Tara, who was the same
it's a
person.
different person.
Yeah. They must have thought there's a different
Just
person.
like that. Oh yeah, TNA's Tara.
Yeah, she had a spider in that,
WWE's
yeah.
Victoria. I love it. Happy birthday, Lisa. Your real name. And then on February the 10th, happy 36th birthday to
Taiji.
Taiji
Taiji
Ishimori.
My stablemate in Bullet Club, so it's pretty good.
Best pals. What are you doing for it?
Never met him ever before. But he's the current junior heavyweight champion in New Japan. It's cool.
Happy birthday, my love. And that concludes this week in wrestling. And next week is Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.
Can't wait. I'm trying to think of great Valentine's Day angles.
Massacre!
Greg.
Valentine's
That's a
Day.
good. Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, we can talk about that.
Look forward to it.
Else no. Anyway, see you later. We'll see you
ya.
next week. Bye. So that has been This Week in Wrestling. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so here. If you like what we do here at Cultaholic, then please join our Patreon at patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and join us.